Hi, I'm Keith Bond, Chief Horse Racing Pundit for Free Racing Tips. I've been our Royal Ascot tipster since 2018. We have a brand new schedule for Royal Ascot 2020 with 6 new races, making a total of 36 races in all. There will be 7 races on day 2 of Royal Ascot, which is scheduled for Wednesday, the 17th of June, and 2 of those races are 2 of the brand new races. First up is one of those new races, Silver Royal Hunt Cup, a heritage handicap for 3-year-olds and upwards over a distance of 1 mile. The Silver Royal Hunt Cup is basically a consolation race for those horses balloted out of the Royal Hunt Cup, which is run later on in the day. It could well give a few pointers to which part of the draw will be favoured during that event. Race 2 on day 2 is the Hampton Court Stakes, a Group 2 for 3-year-olds over a distance of 1 mile and 2 furlongs. All of the last 12 winners have been colts. In fact, no filly has even been placed in the last 12 years. None of the last 12 winners had run at Ascot in the past. Last year I tipped Sangarius at 8-1 in the early odds. He did us proud by winning by 2.5 lengths under Frankie Dettori. My 2018 selection was Kia Victory, who trailed in last of 6. Mixed fortunes for me in that race. Carrying on to race 3. On day 2, it's the King George V Stakes, a handicap for 3-year-olds over a distance of 1 mile and 4 furlongs. All of the last 12 winners have carried 9 stone 1 or less, and 9 of the last 12 winners have been drawn between stalls 8 and 18. In both 2019 and 2018, I chose horses that finished down the field in the shape of Sinjari and Communique. So pretty bad race for me, this one, but hopefully I can do a little bit better this year. On to race 4, the Prince of Wales Stakes, the Group 1 for 4-year-olds and over a distance of 1 mile and 2 furlongs. This is the highlight of the day, and the key stats are that all the winners have been aged 4 or 5, an even split. 11 of the last 12 winners have been in the first 3 in the betting, and 11 of the last 12 winners have been drawn in stall 7 or lower. My 2019 tip was Sea of Class, who finished 5th. Sadly though, this was her last race before she died of colic a month later. Very disappointed. No connections. Beautiful horse, sadly missed. In 2018, I went for Cracksman to settle for second best behind Poet's Word. Came back here on Champions Day in October and tore the field apart, beating Crystal Ocean by over 6 lengths. Race 5 is the Royal Hunt Cup, the heritage handicap for 3-year-olds and over a distance of 1 mile. Standout statistics in this race: 10 of the last 12 winners have returned at a starting price of between 10-1 and 33-1, so every chance of a big priced winner. 11 of the last 12 winners have had an official rating of between 95 and 105. 2019, I went for Beringer, who finished in 13th position, and in 2018, I fared even worse with Saltonstall, who was 18th. Race 6 on day 2 is the Windsor Castle Stakes, a listed race for 2-year-olds over a distance of 5 furlongs. This is a bad race for fillies. Well, no winners in the last 12 years, and only 2 have been placed in that time from 41 runners. My 2019 tip was Southern Hills, who won for us in a tight finish, a shade more comfortably than the half length intended to show. In 2018, I went for Chapelli, who finished down the field. Race 7 is the second of our new races, the Copper Horse Handicap for age 4-year-old plus over a distance of 1 mile 6 furlongs. This handicap race over 1 mile 6 is sure to attract some of the top staying handicappers in the country. This race is a race that Royal Ascot's been crying out for, as the staying division has been largely ignored. All being well, this will become a feature of Royal Ascot in the future. And finally, that concludes Royal Ascot Day 2. If you pop over to our Royal Ascot Day 3 page, you'll be able to check out that day's video.